And that's exactly what Feng Shui is environmental attraction. So we want something to change in our life, and we're going to use our environment to change it. So we start to adjust the energy within our space to get those changes in our lives. So basically setting out the intention and saying, I do want to change it. Then from there, I tell this to everybody, you've probably heard this today, the number one thing you need to look at is the clutter. Address the clutter. That's the first thing we do in Feng Shui. Before we can do anything else, we always take care of the clutter, because clutter is a sign that there's a blockage of energy, that there's a reason why the things are starting to build up. There's a reason why the energy is starting to stay stagnant. It's not moving smoothly. It's not flowing through your space properly. So you've got to address the clutter. And this goes as well as your indoor clutter inside your houses, but also out in your outdoor spaces, in your yard, in your garages, everywhere. And the clutter that we see, and the hidden clutter. Just because we can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not affecting you. It's still affecting you.
All right. So besides the clutter, the obvious, and the hidden clutter, there's many rules I know of Feng Shui, and one of the main rules is finding balance among the elements. What elements are you referring to?
We have 5 main elements, or 5 key elements in Feng Shui, and they are water, wood, fire, metal, and earth. And we look for a balance of these 5 elements within our spaces, our yards, our gardens, and specific rooms. And when we have a balance of these 5 elements, then we seem to have a balance throughout our lives. And that's where the prosperity and the auspicious luck seems to come into our lives, when we have a balance. Now we can have an actual element. We could have an aquarium representing water, or we can have the color black, which represents water, or we can have an image, say a waterfall or waves rushing in, representing it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the element, but just a representation, either a color or an image of it, and have that throughout your space.
Great, thank you.